Hello friends, today we are going to learn about shear force and bending moment as well as rules to draw shear force and bending moment diagram for different types of loading. So first of all, the meaning of shear force is the definition for shear force is it is defined as the vertical unbalanced force to the left or right of the section where section is the point on the beam where we are going to calculate the shear force. And for the calculation of shear force we have to assume as, for example, at section left hand side of the beam at vertical force is assumed to be positive, as well as if we take the right hand side part, then in the right hand side part the downward force is assumed as a positive. So for the calculation purpose we are going to take at the location as a section as well as the left hand side upward force and right hand side downward force as a positive, and vice versa, means if the left hand side force is downward and right hand side force is upward, then it is treated as the negative shear force. So for the calculation of shear force we have to calculate total unbalanced force at left or right of the section. Similarly for the bending moment, definition for bending moment is it is defined as the unbalanced moment either on the left or right of the section similar to the shear force. So bending moment is defined as the unbalanced moment. It means at the location of section on left hand side, if the clockwise moment is there, or in the right hand side anti-clockwise moment is there, then it is treated as the positive bending moment, while if anti-clockwise moment in the left hand portion or clockwise moment in the right hand portion, then it is treated as the negative bending moment. Now let us go for the rules for different types of loading to provide the shear force and bending moment. As first of all, for the UDL, uniformly distributed load, as we define in the types of load, it is the load which is equally distributed along the length, and the value for the UDL as W kilonewton per meter, and length of the span is assumed as a L meter. Now from the equilibrium condition we have the value for reaction at supports, and according to the definition, if we assume that at distance x meter from the left hand side where we have to calculate shear force and bending moment, so at this location the shear force value which is equal to SF at section X, according to the definition, unbalanced vertical force at section XX. Now unbalanced vertical force means total summation of force in upward direction or downward direction. So at this section, if we assume the left hand portion, then vertical force RA is upward, so we have to assume it as a positive, and W kilonewton per meter load is downward direction. So according to the UDL, the total load of UDL is load into distance, so our value is W into X. Now for any types of example for the calculation of shear force and bending moment, we will have the value of W, as well as from the solution we will get reaction value. It means that RA is known to us as well as W is known to us, where X is the variable. and this equation is similar to ax plus b, which is equal to constant, and this equation is for inclined line. So from this part we can say that for UDL, shear force diagram SFD is inclined line. Now let us go for the bending moment value, which is bending moment at x. BMX is defined as unbalanced moment at section XX. Again we assume the left hand portion of the beam at section XX, then the moment is load into perpendicular distance from the load CG to the section. Hence, according to the calculation, the RA value is clockwise. It means that it is RA into distance as a x. Now W value UDL, which is anti-clockwise direction, so minus total load as W into x, and the CG distance of x UDL part is x by 2, which is equal to RA into x minus W by 2 into x square. Now observing the equation, RA is known to us, W by 2 is also known value. Now variable is x as well as the x square. Now this equation is similar to ax square plus bx plus c, which is equal to constant, and this equation is for parabola. Means that for UDL our bending moment diagram is parabolic curve. So from these both part one can say that for the UDL load shear force diagram is inclined line while bending moment diagram is parabolic curve. Going ahead for the point load. Now if we have loaded beam as shown in the figure, and according to the calculation we will have the value of reactions section XX at distance x less than L1. It means that our section is in between A to C part having the distance as x meter. Now shear force value at x, which is equal to total vertical unbalanced force on A to XX. So total unbalanced force is capital RA. So the value of shear force is RA. It means that the value of RA is constant, hence our shear force is constant, and for constant value diagram is horizontal straight line. Now this indicates that if there isn't any load between section to the point, then the diagram is horizontal straight line. Now at same location if we take the bending moment, then the value is RA into distance, load into perpendicular distance as RA into x, and this value is similar to the ax plus b is equal to constant, which is the equation of inclined line. So from this calculation one can say that if there isn't any point load between 2 points, then the shear force diagram is horizontal straight line while bending moment diagram is inclined line. Going ahead for the second case, if x equal to L1, it means that our section is at C point, hence the shear force at section, which is equal to total vertical force up to A to C, is vertical RA upward direction and vertical W1 downward direction. So our value is RA minus W1. Now observing this both value, Up to the point between A to C, our diagram is horizontal straight line. It means our diagram is exactly horizontal up to point C. Now at this location, our value is minus W1. It means it suddenly decreases up to the value as at W1. So both value is constant, hence one can say that at the location of point load, diagram is suddenly drop, or if the load is in the upward direction, then the value is up. So either drop or increase at location. Now calculating the bending moment value at location C. So bending moment at XX or bending moment at C, which is equal to total unbalanced moment at C location. So value is Ra into L1, or we can say that Ra into X. Now both the values are equal, as W1 having the CG distance exactly on the C, hence its moment is 0. So our value is Ra into X. It means that it does not change its location. So for bending moment, we can say that it doesn't change its location. So these are the rules for shear force and bending moment for the point load. Now let us go for the third types of load as a uniformly varying load. Now for the uniformly varying load, as shown in the figure, reaction is Ra Rb, where the load span is L meter and loaded through W kilonewton per meter as a uniformly varying load. If we assume the distance as a x, then from similar triangle rule, at L distance load is W, hence at x distance our load is Wx by L. It means that our load at section XX is W by L into X. Now at this location, if we calculate the shear force, so SF at X, which is equal to vertical reaction at Ra minus total load of this section as a UVL, which is 1/2 into load value as W by L into X into distance as a X. Hence our value is Ra minus W by 2L into X square. And this equation is for the parabola. Hence for the UVL, our shear force diagram is parabolic curve. Going ahead for the bending moment value at distance X. So bending moment is Ra into perpendicular distance X in clockwise direction, hence value is positive. Now the UVL diagram is anti-clockwise direction, so negative. First of all, total load is 1/2 into W by L into X, load into X as a distance, into the CG distance from location C is 1/3 of X. Now calculating the value, it is Ra into X minus W by 6L into X cube. Now this equation is similar to the ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equal to constant, which is the equation of cubic curve. Hence from this derivation one can say that for uniformly varying load, shear force diagram is parabolic curve while bending moment diagram is cubic curve. So we can say that the shear force diagram as well as the bending moment diagram for different type of loading, as for the point load, the shear force diagram is at the location of load suddenly changes according to the application of load in the upward direction or downward direction, but if there isn't any point load between 2 points, then it is horizontal straight line. For uniformly distributed load, shear force diagram is inclined line, and for uniformly varying load, shear force diagram is parabolic curve. And for bending moment diagram, for point load, at the location of point load, it does not changes its value, but if there isn't any point load between 2 points, then it is inclined line. For uniformly distributed load, bending moment diagram is parabolic curve, while for the uniformly varying load, bending moment diagram is cubical curve. So these rules are applicable for the drawing, for the diagram, for different types of beam loaded with combination of point load, uniformly distributed load as well as uniformly varying load. Thank you.